guys, welcome back to my channel in another part of journal entries. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining you about the discount entries. So let's get started. So discount is the deduction in price that you can get by the shopkeeper. For example, if you go to buy a book that cost rupees 100 but you get it for rupees 90. So here the 10% of rupees 100, that is rupees 10, is the discount that you are getting by the shopkeeper. Let's talk about the types of discount. So discounts are of two types. First one is the cash discount and the second one is the trade discount. Here we have the major differences between the cash discount and the trade discount. So first one is cash discount is offered at the time of receiving cash. It means that the supplier, manufacturer or the shopkeeper, whoever is providing the goods to you, offers the cash discount only when he receives a cash payment. Okay, so you cannot receive a cash discount if you are purchasing anything on the credit. Trade discount. Trade discount is offered at the time of sales. It means that it doesn't matter that you are purchasing the goods for cash or on the credit, you can still get the trade discount. Second point is cash discount is granted to facilitate a quick payment. So the main purpose of offering a cash discount is to get a quick cash payment. Let's take an example. So if you are going to buy any goods from the shopkeeper on credit, the shopkeeper might give you an offer that if you make a quick cash payment right now, I'll grant you a cash discount of 10%. While the trade discount is granted with the aim of increasing the sales in bulk. For example, if you go to a manufacturer of chair to purchase 70 chairs, the manufacturer is likely to give you an offer that if you purchase 100 chairs in total, I'll give you a discount of 20%. That is the example of a trade discount. The last difference is separate entry is shown in the journal. So for cash discount, we show the separate entry in the journal, while in the case of trade discount, no separate entry is shown. And the examples of these we'll see in the video further. So let's get started with the journal entries. The first entry for today is sold goods to Y of list price rupees 10,000 at 10% trade discount. So here we have a 10% of trade discount, and in the case of trade discount, as we have studied, that no separate entry is shown. So here we are selling the goods to Y. The entry will remain the same, that is Y debit or Y's account debit to sales account. Amount is rupees 10,000, but what for the 10% of this trade discount? So we'll show this amount in the amount columns. So here we'll calculate the 10% of 10,000. Okay, so that is 10 upon 100 into 10,000, which is 1,000 rupees. What we'll do with this 1,000 is we'll minus or subtract this 1,000 from the 10,000, which is the actual price. It is rupees 9,000. So here we'll do the transaction with rupees 9,000. In case of trade discount, entry remains the same, but we calculate the amount of the discount and show it in the transaction. Next entry we have is purchased goods from ABC Limited of list price 30,000 at 15% of cash discount. First we'll record the entry for purchase. So we are purchasing goods for cash. Why for cash? Because we are getting the cash discount, and we get the cash discount only if we are paying in the cash. So the entry for this will be purchase account debit to cash account. Okay, and for this 15% of cash discount, the entry will be to discount received account, because we are receiving the discount. Now the amounts. So we are purchasing goods for 30,000, but we are not paying the full 30,000. We'll calculate the discount. So 15% of 30,000, it will be rupees 4,500. So discount we are receiving is 4,500, and the cash we are paying is 30,000 minus 4,500, which is 25,500. So if you are getting confused with whether to debit the discount or to credit it, always remember that the discount received or the discount allowed will be in the same side of the cash account. That is, if we are debiting the cash, the discount will also be debited, and like here, as we have credited the cash, discount account will also be credited. Sold goods to Shyam of list price rupees 15,000 at trade discount of 10%. Here we have the trade discount again. So the entry will be the usual sales entry. So this is a credit transaction in which the receiver is Shyam. So Shyam account debit to sales account. Amount is rupees 15,000, but the discount is calculated, so 10% of 15,000. So this is 1,500 rupees, which is to be subtracted from this 15,000. So the sales will be of 13,500. Next one we have is Shyam returned goods worth rupees 5,000. So it is a very important transaction. The entry will be the usual entry for the sales return entry. So in case of sale, we credit it. Hence, in the case of sales return, we debit the sales return account. Sales return account is debited because the goods are coming into the business, and we credit the giver, which is Shyam's account. So the entry is as usual, but the tricky part is the amount. Here Shyam has returned the goods of rupees 5,000, but in the previous entry we can see that Shyam purchased the goods at 10% of trade discount. So 10% of trade discount was included in this 15,000. That means this 10% of trade discount is also included in this 5,000. So the worth of these goods is rupees 5,000, but we have sold them to Shyam at a 10% of trade discount. So we will calculate the 10% of trade discount and record the amount by subtracting that discount from this 5,000. So 10% of 5,000 is rupees 500. Hence the amount will be 5,000 minus 500, which is 4,500. Our last transaction is received cash from Shyam rupees 8,850 in full settlement of his account. It is also a very important transaction. Here we are receiving the cash, so we will debit the cash account. Cash account debit. The giver is Shyam, so we will credit Shyam's account. But here we have the word full settlement of his account. This is because the sales we made with Sham were for rupees 13,500 and the goods which were returned by him were for 4,500. That brings us to the fact that 13,500 subtracting the 4,500, Sham had to pay us rupees 9,000. But here we have that he paid us 8,850 rupees in full settlement of his account. Full settlement of account means this is the final payment made by him and he will not pay any cash in the future. So the conclusion is he had to pay us rupees 9,000 but he is paying us 8,850 in full settlement. So he is getting a discount which is for rupees 9,000 minus 8,850 which is 150 rupees. So as I have said that discount always comes in the same side as of cash. So we will debit the discount. So discount allowed. Discount allowed account debit. We are allowing the discount to Sham. So amounts will be cash we are receiving this 8,850. Discount we have allowed to him is rupees 150 and to Sham. So Sham had to pay us rupees 9,000 which is the total of this 8,850 and 150 and the amount is always same on the debit and the credit side. So here we have the 9,000. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching this and I hope you found this video a very helpful one. If you did, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next part.